Hello all, welcome back to Battlestar Galactica, Scattered Hopes, of course, game operator and narrator. So we are sitting pretty nicely right now, a couple levels on our ships. Let's go ahead and have a look at this. Or on our squadrons, really. The Raptor has a new level. Let's have a look. We have maximum evasion for the duration of the effect. Evasion is capped at 70. I could get more evasion, but it's active. There's also pinned attack. Unit gains 20% damage against non-moving units. At some point, we want to make it so that way she actually hits really hard against stationary targets, like the big ol' base stars and everything else. And one-shotting snipers would be nice too. The unit also gains 30% damage for 5 seconds every time the unit takes damage. So this one is not going to be as effective, mainly because of the reload speed for the main gun on the Raptor. That takes a long time. Evasion is really good. Represents the probability for a unit to avoid damage or effects from single target sources. Downside is it is inactive. Duration is 10 seconds and cooldown is 30 seconds. So technically speaking, we use this 4 times a fight. We're going to do passive. And the Wolf. Give me tank upgrades. Maximum evasion, the duration of the effect. Again, duration is 10 seconds, cooldown is 30 seconds. This would be a little bit more effective because this unit is meant to be targeted by a whole lot of things, and it's mobile. Unit gains 100% speed as long as it's targeting an enemy missile. This would take a little bit of the work off the Vipers. You'll also probably get another Viper. Although a flat 10% damage brings it up over 104. More damage is good too. Like just for example, current speed is 16. The Viper just, for example, is 18. So it's not that much slower than what the Viper is. But it would allow it to kind of quickly deal with incoming missiles if the Viper's busy. Now we've had a couple situations where the missiles were pretty heavy. But it's really hard to turn down flat damage. We'll give it some interception chance. Get her a little bit quicker. As for everything else, let's go into the shop before we do anything. Ooh. Hello. Stealth Star. Very nice. Tell me what you got. Advanced cloaking system gains stealth. Unit gains 100% damage for 3 seconds when it gets out of stealth. Cooldown is 20 seconds. Hunter mode is very nice. Same thing with the Viper has. And it already has evasion focus. How about the Viper? Hunter and Deadeye. Instantly shoot target unit. For 300 damage. Cooldown of 40 seconds. This one's a common wolf. Stealth Star is very nice. Viper comes with Hunter's Dash as a passive. 300 flat damage. Anywhere. Range is infinite. Louise, what do you got? Humanitarian. Gain +2 fleet health every time a base resource is spent in fleet management, such as scrap, supplies, tilium, and nukes. Global and doesn't need the hero to be resolving a situation or POI. Interesting. You have charge shots. Sign Gunstar weapon gains 30% damage and suffers plus 10% cooldown. I am super interested in this Viper or the Stealth Star. Now, as far as salvage goes, I think we have enough. We would have enough to buy something or get the upgrade for another hangar and then wait a turn. So, seeing as how this is the shop, we'd have to buy it now and then upgrade it. Upgrade the Gunstar next time. Stealth Star can actually spam stealth, though. Cooldown's only 20 seconds. A little weaker than the Viper. I think what we should do, just in the interest of doing something a little bit different, we're going to buy the Stealth Star. And then we'll upgrade the Gunstar next turn. This is a boss sector, of course, so we'll see if we do wind up getting a next turn. Additionally, we have security. Because the Cylons are a thing. Let's have a look at medical histories. And we should start burning some of these supplies, trying to figure out what's going on. Everybody is a little bit of a thing here. Now, I do have some potentials. And we're going to do the interrogation on her, find out what's going on. Inconclusive. Oh. Santa Maria. All right, Exo, how about your... We have plenty of supplies. Let's do another interrogate, see what's going on here. Inconclusive. It's all inconclusive. Technically speaking, I probably shouldn't have spent anything on Ian. I wonder if that's going to turn around and bite us in the backside. I'm pretty sure Ian's free and clear. And that sucks, as the keg has not popped anything. Same with you. Popped nothing so far. Bunch of inconclusives. Nice. Very nice. Here's what it is. Let's go to the bar. You negotiate with the underworld. Supplies for nukes. Talk with Warlord. Chat with some healthcare specialists. Let's talk with the Warlord, see what else pops up. As politely as possible, Warlord offers a friendly game of Pyramid. Sadly, you miss most of your throws and interceptions, and you drop the ball a few times. I'm not getting better at this. Practice makes perfect. Dang it. This would have been good earlier. Especially a 20% drop in shop prices. That's alright. Is what it is. So, we do have some Cylon intervention coming in here. Worsens over time. We're going to want... I'm going to say we're going to grab some scrap. And we're going to grab... Travel planner doesn't really apply here. Use the XO. Bring that number up. Next one on the docket is going to be supplies. Grab our logistics planner and see what we get. A little extra. Ooh, what is this? Diffuse unstable bomb. Another bomb on the Gunstar. This is going to get risky. But we managed to avoid the bomb, so I'll take that. And an opportunity. What do we have? Commander, we have a situation aboard the Asham. A workers' shuttle was supposed to leave an hour ago for hangars, but military officers have been withholding flying rights, citing possible links to Cylon activity. Both sides are angry. We have to step in before it gets ugly between them. We have a little bit of a problem with Cylons. We're going to investigate. Just became tense. Tense with the workers. That's awesome. We can probably fix that, though. We're just going to have more crises with the workers in the future, which is unfortunate. I think we're sitting gold. We're going to try and get the Kintai up a little bit more so we get more moderate resources per jump. Promising new opportunity for the fleet. Okay, what's going on here? Ballistic breakthrough. Okay, goes through the morning report, but your mind wanders more than once. Last thing, the pilot briefing went extremely well this morning. It's clear our relationship with the military is very good at the moment. You smile. Any victory, no matter how small, is to be celebrated. An issue did come up, however. One of the pilots is an old-timer and believes she knows a way to improve ammo if we look to older aircraft. Permission to find a pre-war wreckage to grab some supplies. You think for a second. You have much to do already. Your CAG seems to notice your hesitation. Improving our ammo would mean faster reloading speed, Commander. Minus 20% to all weapon cooldowns. That would be pretty good. So we're going to do it. Even better if we get another weapon. But you don't have any weapons for sale, do you? Was there a... Yes, there is an ability to reroll 30 scrap. No weapons. I had to try. As for fuel, coming up on our crisis, we'll grab fuel. Travel planner is online. Use the keg. Give me more fuel, Warlord. All right, let's see what this crisis is. Factory strike. Oh, good. Commander, I'm back from the Squadron hangar, sir. We haven't been stocked in repair material in days. Usually the materials come from the Hippolytus. Captains would like to have a word with you. Oh, good. Commander, the spare parts production line on my ship has been stopped. The workers refuse to negotiate. They won't even talk to me. A strike. Fantastic. I recommend we look for wreckage spots or old structures and source our spare parts elsewhere, sir. That'll take ages, I'm afraid. What if you were to ask your scientists to intervene? Whatever our decision, we need to fix our birds ASAP, sir. Should we look elsewhere, or do we ask R&D to help? That's gonna be an increased R&D upgrades for 2 sectors. Or, ooh, we can't do that going into a boss fight. Research it is. Great, and who knows, maybe that will also force the picketers back to work. I don't want to force anyone to do something like that. Here, come on, man. Thank you for putting R&D on this, sir. Just wanted to give you an update. As soon as the workers saw you could find the spare parts elsewhere, they changed their tune. They're not happy about it, but they stopped their strike. No doubt they're spinning the wheels trying to come up with a better negotiation tactic. Yeah. I expected. Yeah, factory strike is online. We should probably clean some of these up too. Autopsy on the body. And let's analyze video footage. What's this going to take? Yeah, we got another hero. Just received confirmation through wireless, Commander. Our suspect has been located. Now we just have to nab the bastard. Get it done. And these are going to start stacking here if I don't take care of them. Alright, what's going on? This is ridiculous. They think I'm a Cylon. Me. I mean... I'm sorry, Casca. You're kind of our #1 as well. What the frack? The military thinks I'm a fracking toaster. They refuse to listen to me. One officer even threatened me. Commander, do something. Say something. I've already improved your morale greatly. So I'm going to side with the military on this one. Fist clenched, Casca leaves the CIC in a hurry. Arrest the criminal. What do we got? Ooh. Let's get this resolved. And we lost 25 health. It's a shame. I have good news. Thanks to your team, the murderer has been apprehended as in the brig. A fellow worker. A damn lover's quarrel. And to think the farmers here had the wrong guy, a Marine who stepped out to be, turned out to be innocent. They're ready to hang the bastard. Good thing you stepped in. It was nice of you to send the crate of liquor, Captain. Well, I wanted to thank you for your work. Make good use of it, okay? There's a lot of booze, Commander. What are we going to do with it all? Related to that, sir, the farmers have invited you to the colleague's funeral. You could give them the liquor. The Marines have also invited you to join them on their ship, sir. They want to thank you for clearing the name of the wrongfully accused man. We're going to offset that hit to the workers by giving them the liquor. And opportunity. That kind of followed in one after another here. Commander, have been thinking a lot, actually. I didn't get the chance to take care of that problem. But how much we've lost and how much we've gained in only the last few days. Would you care to share a libation with me? I'll be in the bar. I could use a drink. You take a seat beside Warlord. She has already ordered for you. Commander, it's unusual to see you here. Like you're almost in the wrong place. I've been going here almost constantly. But in a way, all of us, we're all out of place, aren't we? Our lives were violently disrupted and changed forever. The waitress, she was an office manager. That guy over there, an accountant on the verge of retiring. Warlord stops. Her fingers dance around the rim of her glass. I used to take more risks. Life was livelier then. Smile. Nostalgia? Regret? Hard to tell. It appears for just a moment. I want to do something meaningful while I still can. I miss the excitement, Commander. Not that we're entirely without it now, but all I'm saying is don't hold back from putting me in dangerous situations, okay? On the contrary, that's precisely what I need. We're gonna think about it. Ooh. New trait for Warlord. We gotta get it done, though, of course. We have 2 crises left unresolved and 2 opportunities we gotta clear up. And the Hippolytus is gonna suffer something here real quick. Not worried about fleet health, so I'm not gonna do anything with that, but I will take care of these levels before we do anything else. Increased range for Gunstar weapons? Sure. And Casca, how about you? And this is a lot of Gunstar stuff. She's not assigned to a Gunstar weapon. This would be good, aside from the fact it's 25% damage decrease. But like, say for example, for flak, you could cycle this in, and 33% chance each time it hits to obtain 1 scrap. Yeah, we're not exactly hurting for that either. We'll give her fleet health. Now, as far as diffuse unstable bomb, there's a lot of bombs going off here. And here we go. Crime scene has links to the Cylon hidden among us. This could be important. Potentially. That's worrying. I may have been wrong. I may have been super wrong. Oh, no. All right, well, either way, we have a boss fight to go ahead and do. Let's see how this turns out. Civilian defense ships. Do we need to do any repairs? Yes. Get you patched back up. I would love to get that level. Or not. We gotta cool, burn these back down so they're not as severe. But that's gonna have to wait till after the fight. Let's get into it. Ooh, only 1 jump. Wreckage for a crisis objective. And another trade beacon. All right, what do we got? Sphinx, base star. Everything's set for battle, Commander. What? Why aren't they attacking? What are they waiting for? Prepare for... The lights of the CIC blind you. A voice snarls out of the speakers. Oh, that's rich. Survivors escaping their fate. The tone is genuinely curious, like an entomologist who has just discovered a new species. How fascinating. Mind if I take a closer look? Not sure how, but we've got power back, Commander. Something in your eyes, has always intrigued me. Curiosity is your obsession, even when in danger. Who are you? Let us through. Truly admire how you hold on to life. N3, the philosopher. And yes, apparently she smokes a lot. Even as your own world collapses. Rack, what does she want? What do I want? Why, it's obvious. To study you, of course. The base starts shooting at us, sir. By all means. Greatest contact, Cylon Raiders. Dead or alive. What do we got here? Deploys a coordination relay on the battlefield. So that does something. Don't know what it does, but it does something. All right, scramble fighters, here we go. Let's get heavy raiders and protectors. Everything out. This protector, what does it have? All other allies when the radius gain damage resistance. Okay, well, she's got to go first. Fingers crossed. There we go. Get stuck in. Actually, Viper switch. Ship's taking damage. Not bad. Another protector. There's a bunch of dodgers coming in too. What do these do? Highly nimble. 50 evasion, but loses if attacked by at least 2 units at the same time. Start focusing down that protector. Viper, get you moving as well. Whoa. All right, here we go. Missile out. Now this is going to be a problem. I don't have 2 ships over here fighting with them yet. Ooh, that's a lot of raiders incoming. Come on, get on them. Oh, that's... No, thank you. See if we can smash that. That does count as a missile. And everybody's in. Oh, that didn't help. Flak. What are we looking at here? Bunch of friendlies in the way. That shouldn't damage anyone. Minute 25 on the clock. Stay out of the flak zone, please. And coordination relay is kicked off. We're about to take heavy damage here. Just knock that evasion down, see what we can do here. Pop a heal. Pull a protector on the field. Can we get that cleaned up? Maybe. Maybe. And fixers. Healers. Gotta love it. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff going on here. You really use that other fighter. We're looking at 22 seconds for reload on flak. That is just missing. We got 2 heavy raiders and 2 fixers in here. Hi! I'm not hitting nothing. What is going on here? Is this the effect of the coordination relay? Yeah, this is a lot of damage. I can't hit nothing. Nothing at all. Because of the damage taken, critical effect threshold has been crossed on one of your ships. Yes, I can see that. This is rough. Yeah, they're evading all of my shots here. That thing's still up. I thought it was done. Whoops. Well, I screwed up. That was a big oopsie on my part. That was a big oopsie. Left it on like 1 HP. Oh. Okay. Can I claw this back? Probably not. 8 seconds before flak comes offline or back online. Protector down. We're down to 200. That is another coordinator relay going out. And this is a lot of fighters coming in. Emergency jump has been disabled. We're gonna lose a ship. Oh, can't believe I did that. And it took me that long to realize what was going on. Abandon and switch. We can ignore that one for now. As soon as the ship goes down, that's going to be way outside of the area of effect. And that's a civilian ship down. Unfortunate. 2 seconds before flak. Focus this. Everyone's coming in. Hi, focus that, please. Need that down. Black is online. Set up intercept field here. Gunstar's under attack. That's all right. The Viper, we're gonna let you run. This is gonna get very expensive. Black is up. 43 seconds left on the clock. Viper taking damage. Raptor taking damage. Everyone's taking damage. We're gonna lose the other. We're gonna lose the Asham too. Oof. And that's a nuke. There goes the Asham. We're gonna wreck everything here. This is gonna get very expensive. I know the Raptor hull is low. Raptor's wrecked. Come on, Wolf, get in there and take that nuke down. 35 seconds. Get down here and scrum. That is a lot of damage coming in. More beacons. More beacons. We're down to half health. We're about to lose the Gunstar here. Probably should have grabbed some more nukes. Yep. Well, I guess this run is going to end in, unfortunately, our death. Not much else I can do. I can't jump out. Stop focusing. Multiple nukes. Here we go. 19 seconds. We're not gonna get a chance to get out of here. This is far too many. Holy crap. Far too many. Gun start out. Right when FTL was ready in 10 seconds. That's a shame. The Gunstar collapses and burns. The Cylons have won this battle. Soon enough, they'll chase the civilian ships and massacre the rest of the fleet. Quite a few levels. Not bad. Even those missiles would have been a good thing. Oh gods, it's happening. They're here. The whole ship shakes as multiple missiles hit from all sides. Well, what are you doing? We failed. At least let's enjoy one last drink together. The ship's console blinks red. Systems are not responding. Many silhouettes gather in the command center. Sir? What's going on? Why aren't you fighting back? Sometimes you have to admit defeat. You can't save everyone. Alright, so fair bit of stuff we got unlocked. Lord's Favor. Start with 40 scrap. An additional reroll. +4 supply per rank. Allow 1 Squadron Fate restoration for each run per rank. Hermes Favor. Additional Tilium. Apollo Premonition. You can retry one lost battle up to Sector 4. Ares Touch. All civilian ships participating in the battle gain an additional 30 experience per rank. All squadrons that weren't deployed in the battle gain +5 experience. And all squadrons gain 5% speed per rank. Nice. Athena Tactics. Squadrons that have been in the hangar for at least 60 seconds during a battle gain 5% hull damage. Hull and damage and speed for the remainder of that battle per rank. Nice. Okay, so I can definitely see where this game would be. Yeah, got a lot of replayability. Whether or not it would have been successful in the first turn, again, learning how things work, yeah, it was probably going to be destined to fail. Did not expect that much of a swarm. Did not think that, like, for the first half, the nukes were not exactly a big thing. Yes, we used a couple, but we lost all of our nukes thanks to a crisis, which kind of sucked. I don't know if that crisis is going to be a thing that keeps on occurring for everybody in that game, or if it's something that is, like, say it's scripted, or if it's something that's just random. I don't know. The only way to find out, I guess. And that means it's starting again. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we will not be doing this this episode, but I think maybe giving it one more shot, knowing what we know now, might be a better idea. Just to, try and see exactly if we can get all the way to the end. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. What do I think of the game? Not bad. I actually enjoy it, which is good, considering how completely what's the word for it? Just trying to think of the word. Apprehensive, I guess it was, when it was first announced that this game was coming out. Mainly because Battlestar Galactica Deadlock was removed from stores, and there was a lot of back and forth. Why is it getting removed? When Scattered Hopes is coming out, there's a little bit of apprehension on that one. But this game is not bad. This game is actually pretty good. Can I see myself losing a lot more time in this one? 100%. I think we'll give it one more shot, though. We'll definitely give it one more shot. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes. Unfortunately, the run did not go as far as I wanted it to. We got swarmed real good at the end. But like I said, I went into this game not knowing anything about it and trying to learn as we go. So, of course, failure is going to be always something that is on the table, especially for games that are designed like this. So, I think we'll give it another run. For now, though, ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.